If you look closely at the financial trends of 2026, you will notice a fascinating pattern in how the smartest entrepreneurs are currently building wealth. For the last few years, everyone was obsessed with the artificial intelligence gold rush. We all thought the people who built the best digital brains would capture all the money. But history shows us that the biggest fortunes are rarely made by the people inventing the new technology. The most sustainable wealth is actually generated by the people who clean up the massive, unexpected messes that the new technology leaves behind. Economists are calling this new financial wave the consequence economy. We have fundamentally changed how the world works, and in doing so, we have broken several vital systems. Human trust is fracturing, power grids are failing, and our brains are completely exhausted. Today, we are going to explore 7 entirely new income streams born directly from these modern crises. Chapter 1: Truth Auditing Services. The absolute first casualty of the modern digital age was our ability to believe our own eyes. When perfectly synthesized voices and flawless generated video became freely available on every smartphone, society experienced a profound collapse of basic trust. This crisis has birthed our first major income stream, which involves becoming a truth auditor. High net worth individuals and traditional corporations are currently terrified of being scammed by synthetic communications. They are now paying massive retainers to independent specialists whose sole job is to forensically verify reality. A truth auditor does not need a complex computer science degree. They use basic cryptographic tools, cross-referencing, and old-fashioned human investigation to guarantee that a specific contract, a voice memo, or an important email actually came from a living human being. They act as the ultimate firewall against digital deception. But deception is not the only thing threatening traditional businesses right now. Chapter 2: Microgrid Energy Consulting. While everyone was busy marveling at how fast artificial intelligence could process information, nobody paid attention to the physical cost of that speed. The massive data centers required to run these new systems are currently consuming unprecedented amounts of global electricity. This sudden drain has caused skyrocketing commercial utility bills and rolling brownouts across major cities. This leads directly to our second massive opportunity, which is microgrid energy consulting. Local businesses like grocery stores and manufacturing plants are desperate to keep their lights on and their refrigeration running. They are happily paying consultants to design and implement localized, independent power setups using commercial solar and heavy battery storage. You do not need to be an electrician to do this. You simply act as the project manager who connects the terrified business owner with the right local contractors and equipment suppliers. You are selling them the ultimate luxury of operational certainty. Chapter 3: Digital Estate Architecture. As we navigate this complex technological landscape, we are also accumulating an overwhelming amount of invisible digital baggage. When someone suddenly passes away or suffers a medical emergency today, their family is left completely locked out of a chaotic maze of cryptocurrency wallets, cloud storage vaults, and recurring automated subscriptions. This terrifying reality has created the role of the digital estate architect. These professionals work alongside traditional lawyers to map out a person's entire digital footprint before a crisis happens. They untangle the mess of passwords and establish secure, automated protocols to transfer essential data to surviving family members. It is a highly sensitive, deeply empathetic role that requires zero coding skills, but demands an incredible amount of emotional intelligence. Families will gladly pay thousands of dollars for the profound peace of mind this service provides. This deep craving for mental relief is also driving our fourth income stream: analog hospitality. We are collectively experiencing a level of screen fatigue that human biology was simply never designed to handle. People are desperately searching for spaces where the digital noise is completely shut off. This intense psychological exhaustion has sparked a highly lucrative movement known as analog hospitality. Smart operators are opening physical locations like silent reading rooms, acoustic cafes, and quiet urban retreats where digital devices are physically locked in a vault at the front door. These are not cheap novelty experiences. They are premium, highly curated sanctuaries that charge a significant membership fee. Customers are paying for the incredibly rare privilege of forced disconnection and guaranteed human presence. By deliberately removing all the modern technological conveniences, you dramatically increase the perceived luxury of the physical space. Protecting human attention is highly profitable, but protecting physical goods from global instability is an even bigger enterprise. Chapter 6: Hyperlocal Supply Chain Scouting. If the last few years have taught us anything about the global economy, it is that relying on overseas manufacturing is a massive financial risk. Geopolitical tensions and shifting tariff policies have made international shipping incredibly unpredictable. Traditional businesses are terrified of their inventory being delayed for months at a time. This widespread fear has opened the door for the hyperlocal supply chain scout. This is an independent contractor who completely maps out domestic, within-state suppliers for essential materials. If a local furniture builder can no longer safely import specific metal brackets from overseas, the local scout finds a machine shop 3 towns over that can produce them. You are essentially paid a handsome finder's fee for completely removing the geopolitical risk from a small business owner's daily operations. This localized focus saves companies from logistical ruin, but their internal workflows require an entirely different kind of rescue. Chapter 7: Cognitive Ergonomics. The average office worker is currently drowning in an absolute flood of automated notifications, synthetically generated emails, and endless digital dashboards. The very tools that were supposed to make our jobs easier have pushed the modern workforce to the brink of total psychological burnout. Enter the cognitive ergonomist. These specialized consultants are brought into frantic corporate environments to aggressively strip away digital bloat. They observe how a team actually works and systematically delete unnecessary communication channels, silence overwhelming software alerts, and redesign the daily workflow to protect human attention spans. They are essentially digital minimalists who are here to save corporate productivity. When you can prove to a panicked executive that your workflow adjustments will drop their employee turnover rate by 20%, you can essentially name your own consulting price. Protecting corporate attention is incredibly valuable, but protecting personal identity is becoming a matter of survival. Chapter 7: Personal Privacy Shielding. With massive language models aggressively scraping every single corner of the internet, an individual's personal data is more exposed today than at any other point in human history. Your private history, your preferences, and your habits are being constantly harvested to train commercial systems. This terrifying reality has launched the highly profitable field of personal privacy shielding. These experts act as modern digital bodyguards for everyday citizens. They use specialized tools to systematically scrub their clients' personal information from public databases, opt them out of aggressive data broker registries, and build secure digital walls around their private lives. In an era where data is considered the most valuable resource on Earth, helping people successfully hoard their own privacy is an incredibly noble and lucrative pursuit. The smartest wealth builders of 2026 clearly understand that the ultimate product is no longer information, but the beautiful absence of it.